I'm Madeline Stair, principal at Marnel Moorman School. Some of our strengths are amongst our community. We're very collaborative, and it's just a positive environment. Today at our faculty meeting, we always do a celebrations, and the very first hand that popped up said, "I just like being here. I like being with our staff. I like being with our students." So that was just a testament to that. We had great impact results last year, and hoping for continued results there. Another strength of ours is our, because we are a K, we have a little bit of an advantage to be able to extend some of our learning opportunities. For example, we've got some fifth graders who are taking 6th grade math this year. We regularly have students who are able to go from one grade level to the next that maybe would be something another school may not have that as easily accessible. Because we're right next to the high school, because we're right next to Collins, we are also able to use that as a campus and more of a K-12 campus to be able to extend some learning for our students. So some of our opportunities for growth are in our academic proficiency. We were fortunate with some of the things that we put into place last year that our academic proficiency increased in almost every area. So we were very proud of that, but we do have a lot of room to grow still. We have a lot of room to go there. We are still TSI in both ECE and EL for our middle school, so we've got some work to do there definitely, and just in general for our Tier 1 instruction. Another thing that we have some room to grow in is just building our identity as a school. So as you know, Marnel Moorman School is not a very old school at this point. We don't have a whole lot of traditions, but we're starting to get some of those things in place now. So just building that identity. Who is Marnel Moorman School as a school? As a school, some of our focus areas are in inclusion. We have quite a bit of diversity. We have 2 MSD classrooms that we love. We have, we're about 30% EL and Hispanic in our elementary, and a little bit lower there, more 18% in our middle school. But we do have a decent amount of diversity, and we're really proud of that diversity. But that inclusion piece is really big to us as a school. We're really big about pushing our teachers into support teachers rather than pulling students out of those learning opportunities. We're really big about inclusion for not just our academic experiences, but also our extracurricular experiences as well. Another focus for us in our actual instruction is around our learning goals and our overt responses. So it's some of the simple things that we need to just make sure that we have solid instruction on in our Tier 1 classrooms, making sure that students know exactly what the goal is for the learning, exactly what the goal is for the lesson itself or the unit as a whole, and then also with those overt responses, making sure that our kids have more opportunities to respond, more opportunities to get feedback. Some things that we hope to accomplish this school year are similar to our growth areas in hoping to accomplish increased academic proficiency. We have some things in place that we think will help us continue to grow there, and we're of course hoping to get out of that TSI status for our elementary or for our middle school EL and ECE. Within our school, a goal for us and something that we want to continue to grow in is just in our teacher retention. We have a really young staff, and the more experience you have, the more leverage you have for practices, and we really want to build that teacher retention, continue that community feel, grow in the identity piece that I mentioned earlier, but really just making sure that we are supporting our teachers so that we have that teacher retention and stability for our students. What makes me proud to be at MCM? There are actually a lot of things that make me proud to be at MCM. My 4-year-old will be 5 next year and be able to come to MCM. So one of the things that I'm proud of is our diversity. I'm proud of the fact that when my kid gets to be there, he's going to get to be surrounded by students who come from different walks of life from him. On that same sentence, on that same note, I'm super proud of how caring our community is. So it's not at all uncommon for me to walk by an EL classroom and our English speaking students are wanting to be in groups with our English learners, whether it be our Japanese speaking families, our Vietnamese speaking families, or our Spanish speaking families. So I'm just super proud of how caring our school is, how inclusive our students are. You know, just making sure that every student is a part of our community. So I look forward to my son being able to do that and my daughter being able to do that, and I'm proud of our school and that being what's expected at MCM.